Cardinals Rockies wrapping up a 3-game series today as the Cardinals look for a 3-game series sweep.
It'll be the final start of the year for lefty Kyle Freeland. And with the way Kyle has pitched since coming back from the injured list, he certainly sets up as a key figure in the rotation next year. Mason Wynn, the shortstop in the right-hand batter's box.
This is on one hop to Ryan McMahon. That's the kind of play you want to get to start your afternoon. Mason Wynn is retired.
Lars Nootbaar next, getting a chance to play against a lefty, Brad, and hitting second for St. Louis. And he drives the first one in the air to deep right. That one is going to go. Lars Nootbaar ambushes the very first pitch he sees and hits a line drive home run, and the Cardinals strike here in the first inning.
Well, this is where Lars Nootbaar does his damage. It's up in the zone, but you have to be ready to pull the trigger, and that's exactly what happens here for Lars Nootbaar, number 11 on the season, and a great way to get things started here.
That's the 20th home run given up by Freeland in 109 1/3 innings.
St. Louis off to the quick start. Paul Goldschmidt 6 for 28 in his matchups with Kyle Freeland.
Now a drive by Goldschmidt. That's built to deep center. That ball's going to fly out of here. Back-to-back bombs in the first inning.
Chip, this is fun to see some loud noises early here at Coors. That is career home run number 362 for Paul Goldschmidt. Just goes down and get that changeup to a pitch that he generally does a ton of damage on against the lefties. Nice grab in center field with the cap.
457 feet for Goldschmidt. Well, Kyle Gibson hasn't gotten a ton of run support this year, partner, but the Cardinals have given him 2 after our first turn at the plate.
As he has throughout this week, every time Charlie gets announced, he gets a standing ovation, and it'll be huge on the weekend with the Dodgers in town Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as the Rockies celebrate number 19. Charlie's been locked in. He's 10 for his last 28, including 6 extra base hits.
Charlie hits it on the ground to his left, so JC had to go right off his glove and into right field. An error by the rookie. The Rockies have their leadoff man aboard. Now it's Gibson's turn to not like Chris Guccione's strike zone, but it puts the tying runs aboard with 1 out.
Tolia 4 for his last 26, is 1 for 6 in this series with 2 walks and a strikeout. A switch hitter batting left-handed.
2-0 pitch is hit pretty well to right. Going back, Walker, and he misplays it. The runners all had to hold. Blackmon is going to score. McMahon only got to third. The Rockies are on the board with probably what will be ruled the second error of the inning for St. Louis.
Now the inning should be over right now, and the Cardinals should have a 2-0 lead. Again, the importance of defense.
And Nolan Jones, a left-handed batter, is coming up. He went 2 for 3 with a double and a strikeout last night.
Well, he drives this to right. It'll hit off the scoreboard. Walker will play it back in. Jones into second with a double. McMahon scores. Tolia to third, and the game is tied at 2.
Back-to-back great swings by Rockies left-handed hitters Tolia and Jones, driving the ball, going down and getting a sinker, and nearly both of them have a home run. They settle for an extra base hit and a single, and get the Rockies back on the board. We go to the top of the order now. Mason Wynn grounded out to third his first time up. He had 4 extra base hits in the first 2 games. And Scott's got a good lead at first. Tolia holds him on.
Wynn swings and he drives that to left field, and it is over the glove of Jones all the way to the wall. Scott is being waved around. He's streaking toward the plate. The throw, the slide, safe at the plate. That ball sailed on Jones, and the Cardinals have a 1-run lead.
What's going on in the outfield? St. Louis takes advantage, though, in the second.
I get it when this isn't your home ballpark, but this one sails on Nolan Jones. It was a very hard-hit baseball off the bat of Mason Wynn, and Jones' first step is in. The ball keeps riding, and with speed on the base paths, Victor Scott II scores easily on that one.
Now a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Nootbaar looking for his second hit today.
That one rifled into right center field. That's going to get down, and that should score Mason Wynn. Here he comes. Nootbaar's got 2 extra base hits. It's a 4-2 game.
He's got a homer, he's got a double. This is what you wanted to see out of the Cardinal offense, especially after giving up a pair to get right back into this ball game.
Well, they have the 2-run lead back, 4-2 Cardinals, and Paul Goldschmidt is up there trying to keep the line moving.
And that one launched into left. Jones came in again, misjudged it again. Here comes Nootbaar. He's going to score. Jones fell down as he went to retrieve the baseball. And the Cardinals have scored their 3rd run in the inning.
Well, the ball must be impossible to pick up today. He's got the glasses. He's used to being out there. Another ball that is hit very hard off the bat of a Cardinal. Paul Goldschmidt, first step in again for Jones out in left field. Just off the leather. I mean, Kyle Freeland, he's not making too many pitches, but he's not getting any help.
For Charlie Blackmon, it's his final week. And how about this? Myron Blackmon, his dad, got to throw out the first pitch through a strike. There's some heat on it, too. Ellen, his mom, getting a nice hug and kiss from the bearded one. Pretty cool.
That was really cool.
Aaron Shunk's got a good lead. Back to top of the order, Charlie Blackmon reached on an error. Second baseman, an error for Charlie. Ended up scoring in that first inning.
This ball's driven high and deep right field. It is gone. He's done it again. He will not go quietly into the night. Rockies within a run.
That's awesome.
I keep saying it, boys. He may unretire by Sunday afternoon.
And if you're writing the script for this, you'd write that down and people would be like, yeah, come on now.
That's a little over the top.
Yeah, dial it back somewhat. But instead, he just hit his 227th career home run.
1 out, runner on 3rd, and back to the top of the order, and a guy the Cardinals are having a hard time getting out, and that is Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie's going to get it done here. This ball's driven to deep left center field. Caught out there by Nootbaar. Coming home with the tying run is Jake Cave. You just keep shaking your head. He is going out as he came in. RBI number 801. He's driven in 3 this afternoon.
As we open up the 5th inning here in Denver, a 5-5 game. The Cardinals about hit the Rockies 6-5. A 6-game hitting streak for Herrera. He's 10 out of his last 24 with a home run and 4 runs batted in.
Swing and a high towering fly ball by Herrera. This one's got a chance. This one's gonna go. Herrera with a homer.
Well, Ivan Herrera getting another start at DH, and he knew this thing was gone. There was no doubt off the bat of Ivan Herrera right there. 446-foot shot, his 5th of the season. Those are pretty home runs, those towering Coors Field shots.
8th inning, 6-5. Rockies still trail. There's a pitching change for the Rockies. Rookie right-hander Angel Shibi trying to bounce back after a tough outing on Tuesday in Game 1.
Lots of base runners for the Cardinals. The Rockies have kept them from scoring since the 5th inning.
Swing and a drive hammered toward left. That's over the head and over the wall. Pages has hit a homer. Bombs away at altitude for the Cardinals, their 4th homer in Game 3, and that extends the lead to 3.
Chip, you said you were waiting for that Coors Field game. Well, we are having it right here. Like we keep talking about with Pedro, they keep coming in big spots. That's a much-needed swing of the bat right there, especially in this park.
Rockies again facing a 3-run deficit. 8-5 Cardinals, bottom of the 8th. Jake Cave has a double and a sacrifice bunt. 1 for 2 officially. Base hit to left field. Might be extra bases. It will be. They finally chase it down on the track. Ciani. Cave thinking 3. The throw is not in time. Jake Cave with his 5th triple of the year. Rockies have a 2-out base runner. The Rockies with some life with 2 outs here in the 8th. Aaron Shunk, a single and a run scored in 3 tries, will try and keep it going.
Base hit right center field. Aaron Shunk comes through again. 8-6. And now Charlie will walk up as the tying run. Ball 4. What an AB for Charlie. And Ezekiel Tovar will stride to the plate.
8-6 St. Louis, 2 on, 2 out.
This is toward the gap in left center field. It's going to get down. It's going to tie up the game. Good call, Jeff Hewson. Charlie scores. 2-run game-tying double. Ezekiel Tovar. The Rockies get 3 to tie it in the 8th inning against Ryan Fernandez.
Here is the young man out of Colorado Mesa, Kyle Leahy, 27-year-old. Leahy's going to work for the 32nd time this year. 1 win, 1 loss, 4.02 ERA.
It's a left-handed hitting Ryan McMahon. And Mack lines it down the right side. Fair ball! Tovar home, and the Rockies take the lead 9-8. Ryan McMahon with a big-time hit.
Now the Rockies are looking to add on with Tolia at the plate.
This ball driven to center field and deep. Ciani going back. He's going to have to get it off the wall. It's going to be another double, and the Rockies are +2 now on the scoreboard. One of the great 8th innings of the season for the Colorado Rockies.
Cardinals are down to their last out, trailing the Rockies 10-8, and Burleson is the tying run at the plate.
This is in the air to shallow left. Hilliard will get there. Ball game over. And one of the more gratifying wins for the Rockies in 2024. Down by 3, 2 outs, nobody on. In the 8th, they rally for 5. Aaron Schunk, Ezekiel Tovar in the middle of it. Big day for Tolia. Mack had a huge double. Everyone contributed. 3 ribbies for the senior statesman, Charlie Blackmon. And the Rockies with a 10-8 come from behind victory.